Top 3 luxury content trend of 2026 backed by data. I've analyzed 300,000 luxury videos in order to identify the pattern they've used in 2025. Here are the trends that matter the most.
Oh my God, what is that?
Trend number 1, twisting classic formats. What surprised me the most last year is how far brands got by rethinking classic formats and adding their own personal touch to them.
Interesting.
The best example of this comes from Ferrari. Craftsmanship videos are a classic, but Ferrari took that format and narrowed it down to a single obsessive moment, the painting of its iconic logo. The scene is visually satisfying, captivating, and perfectly suited to short-form video. Another excellent remix with a twist comes from beauty brand OPI. In this campaign, OPI created its own version of the classic origin story of the brand. The twist is that OPI is telling us this story through a carousel of images instead of a video, making it faster and easier to consume and ultimately more impactful. And a final example of this trend comes from IWC. In this video, the watch brand reinterprets the traditional behind-the-scenes video. And here, IWC goes one step further by equipping a watchmaker with an eye camera, putting the viewer directly inside the craft and offering a true POV experience. These 3 examples show that innovation in luxury doesn't come from new formats only, but also from a smarter use of familiar ones.
Good to know.
Trend number 2, diving into cultural codes. In 2025, some of the strongest luxury videos came from brands thinking out of the box when leveraging cultural codes. The result was that their content resonated way better with their audience, like when Aston Martin used a popular background sound in its video to promote the Valkyrie AMR Pro. This video generated an engagement rate of 25% across 2 million views, which is extremely high for the category. And that's also similar to what beauty retailer Ulta Beauty did in its campaign called 12 Days of Christmas Remix. The retailer took a classic holiday format and boosted it with celebrities like Kylie Jenner and Paris Hilton.
For 12 blurring skin tints, 11 stocking stuffers.
This allowed the brand to generate an engagement rate 200% above the average of the category. The format was familiar, but the execution felt current and it landed well. Last, Rare Beauty has leveraged cultural codes in its collaboration with Mexican spice brand Tajín. This unexpected collab felt playful and deeply rooted in the Mexican culture that's near and dear to Selena Gomez, the founder of the brand. All in all, let's note that luxury brands performed better in 2025 when they used cultural codes that people understood and loved. Trend number 3, bringing the fun. When you think about luxury, fun is not the first word that comes to mind.
Right.
But in 2025, the most interesting luxury brand succeeded by not taking themselves too seriously. Like when fashion brand Jacquemus created one of the biggest WTF moments of the year. Jacquemus used a popular TikTok song in a deliberately weird and playful way. Can you believe that this video reached more than 12 million people? And this was not the only one. Fun was also at the center of this Loewe campaign, where the fashion brand imagined a conversation with Josh O'Connor made only with breathing sounds cut from a real exchange.
No.
It is weird, and it shows another side of Loewe and how the brand is not taking itself too seriously. Last, Dior surprised its audience with this 32 million view campaign showing soccer player Kylian Mbappé struggling to tie a bow tie.
It's not that bad, no? It is.
The video is quite fun, but it didn't generate much engagement on TikTok, possibly due to a lack of clarity or misalignment with the brand.
Dior.
This is a good example of humor that didn't fully land. The conclusion is that in 2025, humor worked in luxury, but only when it felt natural, clear, and on brand.
That makes sense.
Now, as we're entering 2026, it's your turn to take action on these trends. And if luxury brands take these lessons from 2025 seriously, luxury content in 2026 could get very interesting.